In babies, you also will assess their GIGU system. So you would want to first open up their diaper and just kind of inspect and look and see how everything looks. Do you see if it's a male? Do you see a penis and the scrotum and everything? If it's a female, do you see the vagina and the labia and all of those parts? You can also lift their legs up, and you're going to want to check and see if they have a patent anus. Sometimes they can have an imperforate anus, which means that it's not open like we're used to, and that's something that you would definitely be able to notice kind of just by looking. In males, you would definitely want to palpate their scrotum and just see if you feel two descended testicles. If not, you might only feel one, or you might feel none. Other things, sometimes males can have hernias in their scrotum as well, and that's something that you might feel in your palpation of that area. And then you can also just see if there are sacral dimples. That's something that we look for with babies to see, and that could potentially mean that there is some sort of genetic condition going on. But some sacral dimples don't mean anything, and they don't need further evaluation. So just something to look at. And one thing to note is that babies do pass a little different stool than adults do. So in the first beginning of their life, they pass meconium, which is a green, black, sticky, tarry-like substance. And then as babies eat and in about 48 hours or so, they start to pass what looks a little bit more like yellowy stool. So meconium is something that you do expect to see in those first 24 to 48 hours of life. And if that's not present, then that's something that you would want to look into and could mean that there is some sort of disorder or disease process occurring.